Hello, hello, hello. Hey, ZP, Gabrielle, God of Deet, Go Places, Mini Loco, Master Halo, AJ, James Smart, the multiplayer multi-gamer, the Pilgrims Project. How's it going, people? Apologies if I don't keep up with the chat. I'm trying something new with this. First off, can everyone see us and can everyone hear us? That's the main thing. Hey Justin, how's it going, buddy? Hey Angel. Hey Daniel, how's it going, buddy? Hey Super Ninja. Nerd Andy here. Four Grateful, how's it going? Sven, Razor Gaming, Maxi Pro, Scrubsy Malone, cracking name. Game Story, how's it going? Hey Ashley. I did start a little bit early the day because I do tend to have problems with my streams kind of starting, so I'll give it about 5 minutes to get a few more people in the stream, and then we'll crack on with this, I think. Let's make this a bit bigger so I can actually read it. My eyes are terrible. Hey Ferris, buddy, how's it going, my man? The Brilliant Man, how's it going, buddy? Thanks, Brilliant Man, I appreciate that, man. Hey Lula, how's it going? DJJJ Dillian. Cracking name, how's it going, my man? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hey Dariak. BNSF 1982, how's it going? Yeah, I've been mixing up my notifications. I want to try and get something that's that it's not going to annoy the hell out of people. So I thought some classical gaming sounds should do the trick. Hi, I'm a Spooner. How's it going? M Chung, hi buddy. Yeah, going really well. Been a long day, so I thought rather than do a video, I'll do a stream end of the month, and hopefully get to show you how I built this treehouse. So if you can't follow the tutorial, hopefully you'll be able to follow the stream or watch it later on and be able to follow it that way. Hey Danny, yeah, I mean I've shied away from platform builds intentionally just because they're very difficult to kind of line up and keep right, and the video will be very difficult to do. Not to say I won't do it, but yeah, I've shied away from them for a while just because of that. Isaiah, how's it going, buddy? I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Thanks very much, buddy, and welcome to the stream, my man. Hey, Royal Boss. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Really good. Hey, Lamata BJ. How's it going, bud? I'll give it a few more minutes, guys. Sorry for messing about, but I want to get a few more people in the stream because I have started slightly early. Hey Bradley Canning, how's it going, my man? A cliff platform, Daniel, it's definitely on the cards. It's something I want to do. Only problem with platforms is it's very difficult to kind of get them fully kind of stuck into the cliff. You always tend to have gaps, so I'll be trying to find a way where it'll always work on every cliff, and that's something I'm struggling with at the moment. This is Treehouse number 2, yes buddy, the latest video. Hey Jim Smart. I could do, yeah. I've always wanted to do a castle. Again, if I was going to do a castle, I probably wouldn't do a tutorial. I'd probably do a live stream using no clip. Maybe it's over a couple episodes, possibly. Game story: can you build under the sea? Yeah, possibly. Again, the structures you get for under the sea aren't particularly great, so that's again why I've shied away from doing that. No problem, brilliant man. Thanks for jumping in anyway. Appreciate that, my man. Thank you. Hey, Go Places. Yeah, it's me too. It was based on an actual real life kind of bird, the bird houses you get in the garden. Just use that as a bit of inspiration. Hey Minion, hi, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. I'm on console, BNSF. It's on Xbox. I do have a PS4 now, but I don't have Arc, unfortunately. Do you see an Elgato? What do you mean, buddy? I'm streaming using my Elgato, if that's what you mean. Hey, Johnny Young, welcome to the stream, buddy. Appreciate that. Thanks, Chris Patton, buddy. Yeah, my plan was, but I kind of I moved away from it slightly. My plan was to do one pen for every dino in the game. The problem is, the wildcard brought out so many different dinos, it was just getting ridiculous. So I'd love to do one for every dino, but I do need to do some larger ones. I agree, and I'll stick that one on the list, man. Hey Skills Gamer, how's it going, buddy? Hey Mighty F8, I'm doing good, thanks. Alright, we've got 71 people watching. Hey Nando, how's it going? Hey Crinic Vortex, I think that's your name. Okay, I'll get starting. I think, rather than waste everyone's time. Basically, this one here it's a lot. Well, it's not a lot bigger. It's wider, but it is a lot taller than the first one. So I've just put this for kind of a guidance so you can see. But you want to try and go for a tree, similar to this one. You want to have a large trunk at the bottom. I've just laid these pillars out because that's kind of how you would do it. But it's 14 pillars high, or 15 if you include the actual base foundation. Hi Joseph. So yeah, this is just to show you. There's I've got a bit of room to spare here. So if you wanted to, you could probably build this one a little bit taller. But you basically need 14 pillars, but 15 if you include the actual base frame itself. So rather than like a few people's messaged us recently saying they started building it and they got halfway up and realised they'd run out of room. If you don't want to waste resources, if you are building this on official and not using the creative mode, then I'd highly recommend just putting one foundation down and then do 15 high, so you know you're going to get the full height. Okay, so we'll take this down for now. Just make sure I don't take down the whole tree platform, because I've done that a few times before. Good man, Minion. I'm glad you're watching, my man. Okay, so I don't know how many of you actually watched the video, the tutorial, but this is going to walk you through the whole thing. Hey Ethereal, how's it going, my man? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hey Jesus HD, how's it going, buddy? Hey Will. Right, so this is the boring part. This is getting the foundations down. Now, I always say this is probably the most important part. You need to get this one right and just take your time with it and get it accurate. It'll make the whole build a lot nicer and a lot neater. But what we need to do is we need to find the middle section of each one of these sides. There's 12 sides to this foundation, this platform. So again, you don't need to place these, but I always do as a reference for myself. It makes it a lot easier, and you can line the first one up in the middle perfectly with it. So again, take some time, and you place that round there. And once you've got that foundation in the middle, you can then use, I tend to use this side here, if you can see what I'm doing here, this side here, to get it leveled up properly first on the long side of the foundation. So again, just taking my time, tapping the right thumbstick, and then once I've got that lined up, I use the two lines in the middle of the foundation that's highlighted green. I line them up with the middle of the first foundation that I placed, and that should be in the middle. And again, little tip, just use a wall to make sure that you've got the green facing outwards. And again, a lot of people ask me, why do I go left first then right? Again, it's just habit, but predominantly what I find is if you place this one on the left hand side, it always faces out. And same with this one. If you place this one on the right hand side or left, depending which way you're looking, you'll find that that's facing out there as well. And that's what we want to do basically. You know what? Actually, I was actually going to do this stream walking because I've built it the way I've built it, and the way I've done the video is you could do it, but you just use ladders. It shouldn't be too hard, to be honest with you. I was going to do the stream just walking, but I thought it would take too long. I want to try and get this done within an hour, 2 hours. Not bore you too much, but yeah, it should be easier than a lot of my builds because you build up in stages. So again, this one here is just purely for a marker. Again, just going to take my time getting that lined up. Use the 2 lines in the middle. There we go. And this is normally the part of the video where I press ×8 and speed it up. But unfortunately, because we're live, not a lot I can do about that, unfortunately. And again, apologies, I have switched the music off in my stream just because I will be doing more talking than I normally do, given the fact that this is a bit of a let's build tutorial type of thing. I will revert back to music in my other streams. I'm from the northeast of England. I appreciate that, thank you. A lot of people think I'm either Scottish or Irish because the accent's quite northern set. And then yeah, just keep checking as you go and just making sure you've got the outside lined up. It is a lot easier to see in the shade actually, so you can see here the lines on the foundation that I'm placing. You've got the green lines, and it's just the middle 2 that I'm lining up with them 2 little grooves on the platform and keeping it in the middle of the first one I've placed. And it's quite important, especially if you're not using no clip. It's not an issue if you're using no clip, because it doesn't matter if these are out of whack, but it's important that you get them quite close, or quite accurate, because you'll find that some of the pillars, once you start going around the platform, won't place. It'll say they're obstructed, and if that's the case, all you need to do is take down the middle foundation and then align that one up kind of more closely to the middle. Hey Lucas, welcome buddy. How's it going? There'll not be a version 3. I'm all treehoused out. A lot of people ask for version 3 of the board. What I don't want to kind of do is fall into the rut where I'm just kind of rehashing builds that I've already done, kind of just for the views sort of thing. The only reason I've redone this one is when I first built it, I had grander ideas, a grander picture for it, and I was limited because it was a small tree that I was on. And I've learnt a few techniques since that I thought lends itself quite nicely to a bigger build. Hey Killer Builder, how's it going? I do promise that once this bit's done, it will get a lot quicker from there. I don't use Primitive Plus normally. This can be done on standard Primitive Plus. The only reason I use Primitive Plus recently is for the decoration items, because they've got much better things like, you know, your barrels and your chairs and, you know, all that type of thing. So only reason I use Primitive Plus purely and simply is for the decorations. You'll notice this builds every single material is a standard material on the core game. Oh, that one's not very straight. And as I said, I could have probably left that one. It probably wouldn't have made a huge amount of difference. But I think it's always best to kind of, you're only as good as your first foundation, so to speak. So I think it's always best to kind of just make sure you get that spot on as best you can, as early on as you can. It'll make the rest of the build a lot neater and a lot more kind of square as well. Yeah, castle build, it's on the cards. I'll probably do that on a live stream rather than a tutorial just because it'll be too big. I mean, the last video I've just done, this one was nearly 40, well, I think it was over 40 minutes, and it took us 2 weeks to edit. So I don't want to kind of get stuck into the realms of spending 2 weeks editing videos. I want to try and get as many videos out as I can and as many builds as I can. So yeah, I will be doing a castle build, but it's not going to be kind of the style you're used to seeing of us, where it's gonna, you know, lay this pillar here, do this there. It'll be a case of almost doing what I'm doing now, or building it on stream like I'm doing now, and then refining it and doing a speed build. I don't know if that's something that people will be interested in, possibly. Hey, get in. You know what? The church. It's my favourite build ever. It's the one that I was so proud of because it actually resembles a church, and no one watches it. No one watches it, but hey-ho. What's the saying? What's one man's garbage is another man's treasure? Something like that. I suppose that's what I've got with that church build. Yes, Sebas, I will be doing a cliff platform build at some point. What I am struggling with is it's very difficult to kind of get the corners so that they'll always line up with the cliffs. So even if I've done a video, it probably wouldn't match the cliff that you're on because each cliff's different. That's the only problem I've got with doing a cliff platform build, is that I would get a lot of comments basically saying, you know, my pillars, I can't place my pillars because the cliff's there, that type of thing. So I'm trying to come up with a design that will work on every cliff that you put it on the platform. Good man, Ferris. Yeah, you and me both, buddy. I don't use PC. This is all purely console. So again, no mods, no kind of cheating. It's all done on. This can all be done on single player as well. The only the only thing I'm using on here is the creative mode, which allows me to fly. But everything I'm doing now is on standard kind of vanilla settings. I mean, I'm happy to put music on if everyone wants me to play the music in the background. What do you think? Thanks, Madeline. Appreciate that, man. My player level, I've got no idea. Like I said, I very, very rarely play the game officially. I tend to spend all my time coming up with new designs and builds. That tends to be my life on Ark. 3 years I've played the game, and I think I've only played it legitimately with friends for about 6 months, and then I got into building, and then I was hooked on the building side of it. Oh, thanks, Ashley, man. I'll stick some music on. We'll get around this this side. We'll show you it, and then we'll get some music. It just puts me off slightly because it plays pretty loudly in my ear, and I haven't worked that bit out yet, so I can. Okay, So that's what we've got so far. I'll just quickly stick some music on. Hey Bonkers buddy, how's it going my man? Welcome to the stream buddy. Right, so basically on this bit here, again, you've probably all watched the video, but you're choosing kind of where you want your landing pads to be, or where you want your outbuildings to be. So it's every other side. You would extend this out by 1. Or 2, sorry. Extend it up by 2, all the way around the build. So it's 6 ceilings in total. You missed the boring part, Bonkers. You missed the bit where I was getting the foundation set ready to build the treehouse. So you've come in at just the right time, buddy. Hey Kingsty, how's it going? Hey Aaron. I was actually thinking about changing my name the other day to Double Aaron. I thought that was quite cool. But we'll see. Okay, so there we go. That's what you should have now. So what I did and what I put in the video is, just because there's only one of these is different to the rest of them. It's the front. It's the front and the back. So I chose where I wanted the front of my house, my base to be, and I put a pillar in the middle just because it was a lot easier to kind of remind us where I was and what I was doing. Hey Killer Builder, of course I can, buddy. How's it going, my man? Hi Nemi, how's it going, buddy? Again, apologies if I'm not keeping with the chat. I'm rubbish at both. I can either build or read, and I'm building at the minute. And then all we're going to do now is we're going to extend this one out by 1. Like so. And we're just connecting them. And again, get rid of that gap with another ceiling. And so we'll have something like this. So this one is quite a lot wider than the first one, because the first one I did, you only had kind of this edge here as like kind of a walkway, so it's a lot bigger width-wise as well, so it feels a bit more spacious when you're in there. And all we're doing is continuing that all the way around the build, like so. Hi Iris, how's it going? Hey Boom Boom Boom, how's it going, buddy? Hopefully I can. I mean, I don't know if you've seen any of my builds, but it depends if you're into building or you're into playing the game for leveling up and getting dinos. But if you want to play, if you want to try PvP, I've got a PvP server that's free to join for everyone. Damn it. You should. I mean, what I will say is, bonkers, it's absolutely infuriating because everything's going to be where it needs to be to kind of get proper snap points and stuff. So, yeah, it took me, well, I'm not going to say how long it did to kind of, I think it took us like, you know, no exaggeration, 2 or 3 months messing about, playing with different structures to get something that I was happy with. Because it's easy to build a treehouse, but just to get one that looks good and more importantly functions is the hardest thing. And it would rain, wouldn't it, live on my stream? Damn it. But yeah, I'll put my Discord link in the description if you do want to join my PvP server. It is only Xbox, but it's free for everyone to join. All you need to do is put your name in the roster, and that is it. Where's the front? Where's the front? That's the front. Okay. So all we're doing is going around with a layer of thatched ceilings. And again, it's quite important, and I didn't put this in the video, but it's important that when you get a bit further along, further back on this one, you've got to use 3 ceilings for every side, or else you won't get your like your 12 sides right at the base of where the tree trunk is. And you know what, bonkers, and that's the thing that people don't realise as well. You know, when you're doing your recordings, I mean, you've noticed I've made a few mistakes, I've had to knock a few, take away a few things as I've been going. When you're recording, if you mess up once, you've got to start again, demolish the bits you've done and start again. And likewise, like this, when it rains, you could be halfway through your bit that you've recorded, and you've got to wait for it to stop raining, delete it, re-record it, so it's a bloody pain in the butt. Hey Husky, how's it going, bud? Welcome to the stream. And what we're looking to do here is we'll call them nipple pillars because that's what they look like hanging out, but you want to kind of get the lowest snap point, so you've just got this bit sticking out here, and that's on each corner. And what I mean by each corner, let me get this one in, I'll show you, is the corner of the thatched ceilings, and you want to do that all the way around the build. Some will snap a lot easier than others. Again, it all depends if you're playing on an official server, what the ping is like as well. I did, but I said nipple pillars, so it's not rude. It's the actual technical term for a pillar that is sticking out of a thatched ceiling. Google it. Go onto Wildcard's official wiki, and that's the official term for a pillar sticking out. Trust us. Cheers, Ethereal. Yeah, I've changed a few. I've put them for like subscribers, for notifications, for super chats. I've just changed them all so that they're kind of more relevant to gaming and stuff. Or at least I think I've changed them all anyway. Hey Levon, how's it going, buddy? So I don't see this. Adney, of course I do, buddy. I'm just building it at the moment, so I'm struggling to keep up with the chat, unfortunately, my man. Okay. There we go. So that's what we've got at the moment, and then we just do another row of thatched ceilings. And as I said, we need to go for 3 on every side. So that there. That's only 2. You will have to use the snap cycle command. RB. I think it's R1 on the PS4. What am I doing? What am I doing? But you need to make sure you put 3 on every one. There we've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, 3. 1, 2. So on and so forth. Rinse and repeat. It never rains. It never rains on Ragnarok, or hardly ever rains on Ragnarok. It decided to rain when I'm streaming. Yeah, Wildcard hates me. Don't return my phone calls, my emails, my text messages. Yeah, will do, Ferris. I mean, to be honest with you, I've scoured the World Wide Web for music that's royalty free, that's not going to hit us with a copyright strike. So I've done 4 streams so far with this, and I haven't been hit by a copyright strike. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that they're all good. I messaged a lot of the artists as well, just to say, look, can I use them in the streams, etc. And they've all given us permission. So that's better. Hi Lucas, how's it going, buddy? Hi Liam. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, buddy. So yeah, so again, that's what we've got there. And a lot of people ask why I do 2 layers of ceiling. So I do this one, I change it for stone. And the reason being is, it's the only way you can extend out is by having the pillars there. And the only way you can get this flush is by starting with the foundations there. So they're on 2 different levels. Yeah, we do. You know what? I've messaged in my Discord. I've messaged on social media for someone just to make me a few kind of long loops that I could just use on all of my videos. Obviously, I'll give them full credit for it. But yeah, so far no one's come up with the goods yet. And what I do on this last one, because this is the last row, I always start in the middle, go left, go right, and that gives me my 3, because it gets quite confusing. If looking at that there, it looks like you've finished it, but you haven't, and it's just a tiny little bit there that it's creating, but you don't really see it. So yeah, I always go middle, left, right, middle, left, right. Middle. Ah! Left. Right. See, if I'd done that as part of my video, I'd have to start the whole thing again, demolish all the ones I've just done, because it would have been obvious that I'd made a mistake. And I want people to think that I don't make any mistakes when I'm building, and every single time it comes out perfectly. And then just finish off just to... this isn't really necessary, but I always do it anyway, just in case I need extra... oh, damn it. I need extra snap points a bit further up in the treehouse build. So I always put these here, which gives me an extra 2 snap points towards the tree trunk. And that'll be really useful if you are using no clip, because you can clip into the tree. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people's been asking me to start doing them with me talking, but again, not that I struggle, I just think it's a lot easier. People build at different paces and stuff, and I think rather than listening to me, just to read the words and see it visually is a lot easier. The new Fallout looks really good. I've actually got Conan as well. And the building mechanics on that look pretty good as well, so I'll probably be streaming that at some point, or at least trying the building and see what I can come up with on there. I've got two horse stables. I've got two. I think I've got three actually. Three horse stable builds. Okay, so if you're building this on official and you weren't using no clip, you'd have to. Actually, I'll do it. Do this outer layer first because you can't. So, for instance, if this was your next layer and you'd done this floor first, it wouldn't allow you to place this wall here because it would be obstructed by the ceiling. So you've got to do this side first. So again, if anyone comes up with an issue with that, it's because you've done the floor first. I'm good, Sowen. How are you, buddy? Right, so where's the front? There we go. There's the front. See, that pillar comes in handy. So now we need our wooden fence foundations, stone walls, and a stone door frame. And place your foundation. We'll put the pillars on there as well. Hey Patrick, how's it going, buddy? I appreciate that, man. Thanks, buddy. You can always send us screenshots. Just head over to my Discord. That'll allow you to send screenshots, or you can always DM us. I'll put the Discord links there for you. Right, so this bit here, again, I'm not too sure if it's clear in the video, but what we don't want to be doing is snapping it to the thatched floor. We want to be snapping it like that, so it's facing outwards. We only snap it to the wood ceiling, and then we flip it using the flip button, so it faces the outway. So what we're doing is we're actually connecting it, like we are there, we're connecting it to the wood first, and then we're flipping it out. So, wood, flip. Wood, flip. Yeah. Does that make sense? Wood, flip. Wood, flip. 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 Wood, flip. I've got to say this to myself because I always get it wrong. Wood flip. Wood flip. I mean, it's not a big deal if you snap it in the wrong place. It just means that you have a few slight gaps a bit higher up in the build. That's all. Hey Caliber, how's it going, buddy? Hey James. Oh no, thanks very much, man. Thanks for watching, buddy. I really appreciate that. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks, Riley. Appreciate that, my man. Right. Progress report. Okay. And then next, flipped walls. Tell you what, we'll do this first. I'll just quickly build this up a bit. So just adding an extra wooden pillar on the stone pillars. And this will be for our windows and my door frames. And then we'll leave these ones because they're for our windows. So each one with a pillar, there for our windows. Cheers, Andrea. Appreciate that. I mean, that's kind of what I aim for. Trying to, yeah. Sometimes they're not practical. I understand that, but I try and make them look functional and look realistic to an extent, where things would hold things up, and I go for aesthetics over functionality sometimes. But I suppose, oh, damn it, that's my thing. At this point, we want to delete the 3 thatched foundations at the front and the back. Yeah, I like pretty builds, 2 million. And that's kind of what we're going for. And I normally say repeat this at the front, repeat this at the back on my videos, but for the purpose of the stream we don't need to do that. And then we can make a nice little entrance. There we go. So because obviously this is higher because we're on the nipple pillar, the official term for it, don't forget it. We've now got a little step up. If you were using no clip, you could add a little ramp in there, and that would fill it up, a little ramp up here. But again, because most of my builds I do so people can build them unofficial, we'll have to skip that one for now. But yeah, you could put a ramp on there as well, and that would look quite nice. So yeah, so that's the entrance. And you could paint that. You could put a rug in there. I've done this before where I've glitched a rug into there, and that looks quite nice as well. Yeah, I will. I'll not forget that, buddy. I was just saying before, I don't know if you were in the stream earlier, but I was thinking about possibly changing my name to something like Double A Ron or something like that, because I'm quite limited with just my name, unfortunately, as to things like merchandise and I don't know slogans and all that kind of jazz. Thanks, Sawyer, buddy. Oh. You're gonna have to go. Hey, Jim Pearson, how's it going, buddy? First stream, welcome to it. I really appreciate you. Thanks very much for joining us. Finicky snap points, and especially when you've got this many pillars as well, you just got to be persistent and take your time, because they will tend to want to snap in all the wrong places, like these are doing now. Hey Ash, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that, man. How did I miss that one, eh? Thanks, Andrea. Yeah, I've been messing about with kind of hoodies, mugs, and t-shirts and stuff. It's just making sure that I try and get something that looks quite good. It's something that I'd want to wear, not just getting my name splashed on it, that type of thing. Funny slogans and stuff. But yeah, I'm still toying with that at the moment. I'm not too sure which way I want to go with it. I think it would be great to do it. I think it would be good, but yeah, it's just getting it right. This is the bit I was telling you about before. It doesn't look like you're doing... So basically when I do this here, that bit there looks complete. You can see in the bottom corner. But really, if you put the other one, you can see there's a tiny little bit of green in the bottom corner. That's what you're doing. And that creates your snap points later on for your foundations that you need to get the rest of the build up. And there we go. Read a few comments. Hey Oz, how's it going, buddy? Oz Lewis, how's it going, my man? Minion. Yeah, I was actually just going to get one myself anyway, just for my streams. So I've got so when I'm drinking, people get to see it. But yeah, you know, mugs. That I just think if it was going to be like a hoodie or a t-shirt or something like that, just having my, you know, that image of my face in there wouldn't be good enough. I want something kind of quite nice on there. Nothing wrong with that, Ferris. I succumb to that, man. Nothing wrong with that, Minion. Good man. Again, with these, just make sure they're flipped. So it's same as the wood walls. You're flipping this, so you've got the purple. And reason being is it's just so that all the walls marry up, or the ceilings marry up once you start putting the next layer on. You'll have to remind us what the slogan was, Ferris. I've forgot. I'm sure I wrote it down somewhere, but if you could send us a DM on my Discord, man, or somewhere. Totally forgot. This is what happens when you start talking. You make mistakes. I keep noticing I've put little bits where they shouldn't be and stuff. I'm not very good at I can't multitask. I'm terrible at it. It's official. Everyone Longstaff can't multitask. Yeah, Minion. I must admit, I like wearing hoodies. It's. I'm actually looking forward. I got a partnership with Discord last week, and I'm not bothered about all the kind of the perks and stuff you get with it. I'm just chuffed that you get a hoodie. It's the only thing I'm happy about. Hey Tyra, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. So again, you know, I just want to show you, if you were, someone asked before how hard would this to be building on foot, but I've designed it so you can kind of build it up. So really, all of this here, you know, the next layer of ceilings, you could, you know, they'll easily go just from standing. But what, you know, and again, once you've got that, you could put some ladders on there to get yourself a little bit higher up. So, you know, the whole idea of this build was so that you could do 95% of it, you know, without having to like use ladders and stuff. So, you know, again, so coming around here, it's actually easier to place them when you're standing than it is flying. You know, as I'm badly demonstrating now. But yeah, you know, I was, like I say, I was intentionally going to do this build in this mode, but then I thought, just seeing it in this perspective, you're not really going to get a feel for the build and what it looks like and the bits that I'm doing. But trust us, it has been designed with non-cheaters in mind and people who play on official servers. Hey Kill 'em, how's it going, buddy? Who Jamer person's question? What was that? Let me have a look. What was the question? Are you going to be doing any more big builds with Bonkers, Lil, and Fat Dog anytime soon? Possibly. I'm not sure. What I was thinking about doing, if I ever get to that landmark, is on 100,000 subs, was maybe do something like that. Have collab where I get, you know, my favourite YouTubers in, you know, subscribers and people like that to come and build with us. So yeah, never say never. But I know Bonkers is busy doing his own thing. Lil M's doing her thing. Captain Fat Dog's got his own things to do. So, you know, everyone's kind of, you know, not knocking it. Everyone's busy doing their own things at the moment, which is great, you know. We tried it. They worked very well. They were successful. They were very time consuming. You know, some of these big projects, you know, 2 or 3 weeks long. But yeah, it was fun. It doesn't make with cheaters, I agree. But it is a bit naughty. If you ever get that issue where I'm getting here, right, things won't place, but they should place because they're green, just move around to a different location. Again, it's just arc being arc. And you normally find you start having issues with placing other pillars when you've got a ton of pillars. Like there, that doesn't want to place. We just move around slightly somewhere else and it'll place. I haven't made a Thyle tree pen. I've made a Philo. Go back where? What have I done? What have I done, Ferris? What did I do wrong? I wish I'd used this location for my my video now, because it would look, the thumbnail would look so much better rather than that big cliff behind it. But hey ho. I have not, Ferris. Stone pillars snapped in the wrong location. That's sacrilege. Whereabouts? Oh! And so I have. Damn it. That was deliberate. You've won the prize. Oh, bye Lucas. Thanks for watching, buddy. I really appreciate that. I'm not sure. If you bear with me 2 seconds, once I've put this sealing on, I'll get my Guppus out and I'll show you what the coordinates are. Exactly, Minion. That was it. That was it. A meal. It is 42 75.5. That's where we are. So again, just to show you the progress so far. I mean, once this first layer's on and this is done, the rest of it should fall into place. This bit's, it's not hard, but you've got to be quite quite accurate with it. So what I'm trying to show you here is, can you see? So you need to go to one of the corners, and if you can see, there's 1, 2, 3 snap points. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. We want that one, the furthest left, and it's got to be the furthest left on every single one. And reason being, if you put them all to the left, it allows you to block this off with no gap. So everyone, just check for the furthest snap point. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then put a pillar. So every side we do that. 1, 2. Come on. There we go. 3. And again, what you could do if you wanted to, because if you're not happy with seeing these foundations sticking through, hi Heath, how's it going, buddy? You could do this stage on the thatched foundations, but I'd recommend using something like stone or metal fence foundations, because they're very difficult to see through the thatch. And the reason why I done it on this, done it on this stage on the build video is just so you could see it, because it's very difficult to see through the thatched ceilings. A lot easier to see in the shade. Again, I'll show you one more time if you haven't been watching. 3 snap points. 1, 2, 3. We want the furthest to the left. Last one, you'd be happy to hear. There we go. Yeah, get in. We love. You know what? Good man. I'm all for the church lovers. That's my favourite. My favourite build. And basically, because we put these all to the left, you'll see that there's not a gap on these pillars. If you just fitted in the middle, or the one furthest to the right, you would have a gap in between these, and that's all it's for. So it's just aesthetics, to be honest with you. It doesn't make a massive difference if you put it on the first or the second snap point. But again, I've got OCD when it comes to my builds, and it was just to clear this gap up. Hi Omega, how's it going? If you want to, I like to do this, but it's not a necessity. You can put ramps around the inside just to cover it in. Not there though. Oh, thanks Iris, thanks for watching, appreciate that, man. Have a good one. There we go, and it just looks a little bit neater. So it kind of ties it up quite nicely if you look from here. And that can be done on official as well. It doesn't have to be no clip. That will work on official as long as right at the beginning, when you put your first stone foundations on, you put them right close to the edge. You know what, man? That's dead. No one's ever said that, but that's a compliment. Cheers, buddy. That's yeah. If only I had the physique. Looks like it is actually yeah, exactly. It just, that's what I try and do with most of my builds, just make it look like, well, if this was a real treehouse, what's keeping it together, what's keeping it stuck to the tree, that type of thing. So again, it sometimes plagues the life out of us, and I think some of my builds would be a lot quicker and easier to build if I didn't mess about with details. But I suppose I think that must be my thing, I guess. I've been playing Ark, Josh, since it first came out on early access, so it's got to be at least, what, 2.5 years, almost 3 years. Right, so that's one option. I'll put Discord up there for you. That's one option. If that's what you would do like that if you're building this on official. However, if you're using no clip, there's no reason why you can't put ceilings around as well, wood or stone, and you would just flip them like that. And you can put them all the way around the build. Come on. Pressing too many buttons. So you can do that. That's one option. So stone with that, or if you wanted to, you can do that. And I think that's what I went for in my final build. I might be wrong. And you can even, if you want to make it look even further and give it more detail, again it all depends on what resources you want to waste. You can change that. Or where's that snap to? Hey Joel, how's it going? Hey Capatro, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, these trees can't be chopped down. These are set in stone or in wood. No, it's not. Hi Smina777, welcome to the stream. Are you new to the stream or new to the channel? If so, either way, welcome. Thanks for joining me. Okay, so I like that. That's what I like to go for. That's my. And then what you can do at this point, you can choose. I mean, you can choose how big you want this to be. So you can have this as kind of a fully open platform, like so. Or what I like to do is I like to split the rooms up into 4s. So there we go. There's our angle. And again, just a little thing. Just a little thing. But I like to kind of keep them next to the pillar. So it looks like it's... Oops, wrong one before. I like to keep it next to the pillar so it looks like it's got some structural support. Hey Emil, welcome to the stream. So there, so that's... And then you'd put a door through there. I'll just knock this down for now. But you can have a double door. You could put pillars in there as well if you wanted a wider door. Again, the interior side of it's complete up to you how you want to do that. Hey Nikki, Death, welcome to the stream. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Hey Jen, thank you. I love you too. Yeah, if we got woodworm, this whole thing would be a disaster. at the back. Okay. At the back. We don't want to put one on there. I wish I could have the patience for that. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's... I mean, flying makes this a lot easier. I mean, this build would probably take about 3 hours. If you had all the materials, you had a flyer, it'd probably take you about 3 hours to build unofficial. If I'm being honest, it is probably one of the more complex builds, and you have got to build it in the right order as well, because certain things won't snap if you don't. So I agree, it's not ideal. Where's the start? Oh, that's rubbish. Is 313M3NTZ? I can't pronounce that. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, that's a shame. That sucks. See ya, Andrea. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Ah. Ah, what am I doing? Why do I keep doing that? Something wrong with my brain tonight. That's it. That's better. Get your head in the game. And again, this isn't something that causes anything, you know, any structural integrity to the build. It just makes it look as though, you know, these are actually holding up the next floor. And that's the only reason why I've done that. Yep, why did you snap there, buddy? Hey Gingy, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream, my man.
Are you finished, Mr. Slade?
No, I'm just getting warmed up.
That one as well, eh? Dang it. Yeah, I know, Ferris. I think because I think what's happened is it's this one here that's not lined up. Oh, it wasn't. It is now. It was connected to the wrong snap point. Hey, Miss Naruku, how's it going? Oh, thanks, Owas. Thanks for watching, buddy. Hey, Lava Face, how's it going, bud? Hey, Charlie. I'll look into that, bud. Of course I can. Where's the music gone? Let's get some more music back on. I think that's the end of the playlist. Unfortunately. There we go. Hey Michael J, how's it going, buddy? Ah. I know what I did. I mixed it up a little bit, didn't I? Put some extra bits there. Good man, Michael. Thanks for the sub, buddy. Appreciate that. Now, thanks for all the support, people, man. I really appreciate it. And we've got 77 people still watching, so if you have been in since the beginning of the stream, I really appreciate it. Thanks very much. Thanks, ZP. Appreciate that, man. Why don't you want to snap where I want you to snap? Honestly. Just snap! There we go. Oh, cheers, Ithriel. Appreciate it, my man. Yeah, and also if you want to follow us on Discord, you should come across. There's a lot of people in there now. A lot of like-minded builders. A lot of people who play on the PvP servers. Yeah, head over to Discord if it's a really good community. A lot of people are watching this, so comment on this build are in there as well. Ethriel, Ferris, Kai on fire. Thanks, Seek and Destroy, man. Appreciate that. actually, Ethereal, why aren't you a admin? God, it's a lot of. you think you're finished, you think you're the last one, and then you come to another one. Thanks, Teresa. Thank you. Sorry, Minion. You've been here for a long time as well. I'm terrible. I'm terrible with me admins and looking after people who's helped us out. Sorry about that, buddy. You've got to, yes. Allegiance and everything else that goes with it. Yeah. You've got to promise to stay in my Discord and say nice things about us. That's it. It's the only rule. Why is that not snapping? There we go. Oh, we've done it! We've done it! We've getting all the way around the build. Happy days. Come on. Sometimes the snap points in this game drive me potty. There we go. Okay. And the only reason I do that is obviously you're not going to see it from up here. But if you do go inside the base on the first floor, it blocks it off quite nicely there, so you can't kind of see up through the... There's a few servers. I've got an Xbox server, PS4 server. If you want to play on the Xbox server, PvP, that's free to join. Head over to my Discord. And if you want to join the PvE server, you've got to be a patron. Oh, I press buttons too quick. Always causing myself too much work, more work than I need. Do we have any window boxes? Yes. Hey Sebastian, how's it going? Just snap where I want you to snap, that's all I'm asking, thank you. Oh, thank you, Wardner. Thank you very much. Four hours, there you go. I thought it would take about 3, so if you've built it, perfect. Yeah, I thought it would take about 3 hours, so 4, that's good going. it takes a while. A lot of it's trial and error as well. I mean, like I'm doing now, you can see I've made quite a few mistakes, and what I have noticed is that I've built the ceiling too low. So what I'm not going to do that, but I would normally take that out. So basically this should be one more high. The ceiling should be 3 rather than the 2. Yeah, I changed that today. I'm glad you appreciate that. Most people's commented on the Final Fantasy sub count. Oh, what's going on with the graphics? Hey Sawyer Gaming, how's it going, buddy? Of course I can. Thanks, Sawyer, buddy. I've never had that issue with things despawning, no. Not personally, I haven't had that issue. deja vu this. Second time I've done the ceiling. Because numbnuts messed it up, didn't he? Bye Heath, thanks for watching buddy, appreciate that my man. Thanks, minty fresh. I'm hoping I can get this done in one stream. That's the plan. That's why I stopped talking, if you noticed, and just started rattling things down. What do you mean, Neko? 26? No one's begged for nothing, buddy. That's funny, Minion. That's really funny. Thanks, Jonathan, buddy. Appreciate that, man. So yeah, no, not really. If you follow my user guide, it shouldn't be that difficult. I mean, it's not particularly easy either. But again, if you follow the tutorial, it shouldn't be too hard at all. Relax. No idea. Are you off, Minion, are you? Oh no, your Discord's blowing up. Yeah, my next build, I'm not sure. Probably something small. Because like I say, this one took us a couple of weeks to record. So I'll probably do something a little bit smaller next. Well, happy birthday, Josh I. How's it going? Is it Josh I? Josh I, how's it going? Hey, Bonkers is back. Welcome back. Good man. Where you been, Bonks? What you could do... Oh, thanks, Jonathan. Appreciate the sub, my man. Thank you. What you could do at this point as well, if you wanted to, a nice little tech light would look good under there. If you're using Primitive Plus, the little hangy lights. Or you could just put a normal wall torch on there, but you'd have to do that. That's the small outhouses. I think you do that 4 times. But again, it's that they look small, but they're quite spacious inside. You know, for like a bed. If you had like a tribe, you could have... you know, your own kind of living quarters in there as well. And the idea of these, where you could get rid of the window if you wanted to, and you could put like turrets on here and or spitty plants like I've got in my video. Yeah, so that's the back with the way up. That's the smaller style. Do another one. Where can I put you? Here You go in there. Come on! My favourite build, I've got two. This is certainly one of my proudest builds. I really like this build, but my best build that I like is my my church. Bonkers, I can't even see them coming up because my screen's that small. I'll have to check afterwards and thank you all. Yeah, I can't see because my screen's that small, and I've got my notifications switched off, so I can't even hear them coming in. Look at that, guys, it's starting to look like a treehouse. Hey David Wild, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Shame you couldn't get to see the end of the build. Is this the front? This is the front. Okay, so the front's slightly different. So rather than doing all the other ones, I'll show you the front. Nope. Bad start. All that's doing there is just extending that slope so you can make a little balcony. Schoolboy error. We need a door to get in. Stupid. And again, I know I keep mentioning it, but that's why it's really important that you put 3 ceilings on every single side so you can get these snap points that I'm getting now. For the... oh, damn it. For these outbuildings. Oh man, it's 3 high. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm getting excited because it's starting to look good. It's starting to look like something. There we go. What's that, Bonkers? I got a question for you. In your opinion, why is your first Treehouse your most viewed build? I don't know. I mean, yeah, I've wondered that loads because most of my videos now don't get anywhere near that many views. I don't know if Google Analytics got a hold of it, or at the time people were, you know, struggling with Treehouse builds. No idea, mate. I wish I did know, because I'd do that for all my my builds, but yeah, it's starting to look like something, isn't it? Hey, bye, Danny27. How's it going, buddy? You should, Raven. You should build something, mate. Building's probably the best part of Ark. If I'm being honest with you, it's better than the taming, the breeding, the mutations. I love the building element of it. I just wish they'd make it a little bit easier to do. But yeah, Gingy, it's lush. It's literally, it reminds us of, it's like Minecraft just with better graphics. I think part of the fun is kind of figuring out what will go where and what will snap when you set certain things up and stuff. I think that's, and I think as well, probably a lot of the things that you see built on Ark probably couldn't be done if they'd made the building mechanics better. A lot of things we can do is because of little glitches, things that they probably didn't expect what to do. So yeah, I think in a way we've got to thank Wildcard for making such a glitchy game. Thanks, Harry, buddy. Appreciate that, my man. Hey, Raptor, how's it going? Later, BNSF. Thank you for watching, buddy. When you are trying to snap the wall to the foundation and it won't. Which bit you mean, bud? Hey, fantastic Sansa, how's it going, my man? Welcome to the stream. I mean, my initial plan was with this, Bonkers, if you're still in the stream, buddy, was I was going to build 2 or 3 tree houses and interlink them with kind of bridges. What I was hoping, but they never brought it out, there was talks initially about bringing it like a large bridge, just a structure that you cross water with and stuff, but they never got around to doing it. the wall should start. Are you talking about the wall snapping to the ceiling? Because if it is, I mentioned very early on in the stream that when you're putting the ceilings along the sides, so like all these ceilings here, you've got to have 3 ceilings, 3 ceilings, 3 ceilings. So sometimes it'll look as though there's a ceiling there. They've all got to be interlinked, like you can see there. So you've got to have 3 ceilings on every single. So you can see there 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You've got to do that for all 12 sides, and that'll give you all the stat points you need to build the outbuildings and whatnot. That's right, Harry. Yeah, just snap points are a pain in the butt. But like, yeah, take your time with the stat points. Make sure you get that part right, because once you've got that part right, the rest of it should fall into place. And again, this bit here, you know, you can make this as high as you want. I just like it this height because it just goes higher than this main outbuilding, and I wanted it to kind of look quite compact, but there's nothing stopping you taking these pillars up as high as you want. And again, I don't know what it is with these stone railings, but I like finishing things off with the stone railings. I tend to do it on all my builds now. I need to stop. Ah, just a whole section. Wow. Okay, ZP. Thanks for watching. I mean, you've been in since the start. Really appreciate it, buddy. You have a good one. Good night, and hopefully I'll catch you on the next stream. Hey Supreme is a Super Ninja, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, I've actually got quite a big no, I haven't got a thought pick yet, Bonkers, but if you wanna knock this one up. Yeah. Ah, flying too fast. And again, it doesn't look like there's much room up here. When I first built this, I thought, that's not very big. But you can get 24 birds on it. You know, the Petrodons, whatever they're called. And you can also get argers up here as well, and tapajaras. So although it doesn't look like much, it is quite big. Where's the back? There's the back, okay. Hey Rich55, how's it going, my man? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Ah, that's wrong. What? Has someone been putting pictures on? Is this on Discord? Is it? Is that why you've been off the stream, Bonkers, for a while? Is it? Pteranodon, there's the one, Raven. Good man. I just know it's a flying bird, a flying reptile. Thanks for that. Pteranodon, that's the one. Now I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna leave it till after the stream, Gingy. I'm looking forward to seeing what he's done. It's got to be Bonkers, isn't it? Guaranteed it'll have been him. Let's see. I'm sure I'll get done for copyright by if it's the official Marvel though. Like, but honestly, Bonkers, you better be taking a mick with it though. I hope it's what's the word I'm looking for? Flattering. But I've got a feeling I'll have dead skinny arms, I'll be dead lanky, and I'll have Thor's head on my little body. I've just got a feeling. Bonkers, I'm looking forward. I can't wait to see it. Dang it. Hey Leah, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hey, happy birthday, Wadingo. How's it going, buddy? How? What? There wasn't even a snap point there. What the hell was that? Appreciate that, Leah. Thank you. Practice. That's all it is, buddy. Is that them all, is it? Yeah. Nice. Right. Nearly done. Promise. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks for those who have been there from the start. I really appreciate it. This was going to be a tutorial. This was going to be a lot of talking, but I realised quite quickly, quite early on, that if that was the case, it would be a 10-hour stream, and no one's got time for that either. Let's be honest. Yep. Oh, have I gone the wrong way there with that one? Yet. Hey, Jack Nicholson, how's it going, buddy? Ah! Oh, these snap points are being nice to visit at the moment. Oh, we've done it! So that's the idea of the platform for your bird. So it's quite big. You've got 12 different areas there, and then underneath looks kind of finished off with them sloped ceilings. And then to get up to the top, we do that round the back, like so. and someone commented on the video saying that it wasn't a finished off or it wasn't a polished off item because you wouldn't be able to get through this hatch. But I tested it 100 times before I did, so proof you can.
Are you finished, Mr. Slade?
No, I'm just getting warmed up.
Ah, too low. Oh, thanks, Raven, man. I don't know why people wouldn't respond in streams. That's the whole idea of a stream and having chat. You might as well disable if you're not going to speak to people. I mean, I do miss a lot of comments, unfortunately, with us building, because my screen's over there and my monitor's over here. Really, I need another monitor right in front of us, but yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on making streaming better. Ideally, I'd like to go to Twitch, but YouTube's my thing at the moment. Right, that one's low. What are you talking about? What you talking about? No ground stack point. And you're low too. My favourite dinosaur, I've mentioned this a few times, are the shoulder mounts. And you're low too. Yeah, thanks, Slayer. We're nearly done, I promise. You can get yourself to bed soon. Nearly done. Ah, that one's low as well. Come on, give us a break. You know what? I couldn't even remember what me. I think that one's low as well. No, it's not good. Are you low? No, come on. Are you low? Yes. Right, let's put these in a logical order so I can just flash them out. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, 3 hours. I honestly thought I'd get this done in 2, but yeah, I think I was being over optimistic. There was a few areas where I'd forgotten what I'd done. I was actually going to watch my own video, my own tutorial, to see how to do it. I had lots of different designs for the top. I actually was going to do a third story, very similar to the second story, and then put something on top. So again, if you wanted to, there's nothing stopping you just repeating this whole part of the build again on the next level. So you've got, like, you know, 24 areas for your birds to land on, or putting another sleeping area on the top. Yeah, we're almost done. Cheers, Ferris, man. Like I said, I like it. It's my it's probably my favourite build I've done recently. Looks wise, I think it looks the part. If I was a treehouse, I'd want to look like this. Me, you know what? I tell you who I do really rate as a builder, and he doesn't get enough credit for it. I like UTC. I think he's quite cool. Yeah, I'll happily do a UT pen. I mean, the plan was initially to do a pen for every single dinosaur in the game. But I never got round to it, unfortunately. Tell you what, sorry, I'll just quickly put some more music on, so you don't have to listen to my dulcet tones. Let's put something else on, because I'm sure we mustn't have listened to everything. Let's try that. Let's try from there. Ah! Getting carried away with you still, Mr. Longstaff. Yeah, he's a, you know what, he's a sound guy as well, because I remember when I first started my YouTube, I think I had like 1,000 followers, or less than 1,000 followers at the time, and he kind of, you know, he was always kind of very kind of active, you know, talking to us, giving us, you know, helping us to say, you know, keep at it, because I was getting to the stage where I was putting out videos and I wasn't getting any subscribers, and he just kind of said, look, it's a long slog, keep at it, you know, you're doing good. And yeah, he supported me on Patreon. I think he's one of my first kind of YouTubers that supported me, and yeah, ever since then, you know, we've stepped in contact and stuff, and you know, we send each other, you know, messages now and again, and yeah, he's UTC's a really good guy. Actually, I like him. He's very honest. What you see is what you get with him. It's, you know, no kind of bull. Thanks, Leah. Really appreciate that. That's it makes it, you know, as cliche as it sounds, it makes it worthwhile when people kind of do appreciate what you do and like it, because I must admit, I'm not saying YouTube. It's a great thing. It's a good platform. I love what I do. I love these live streams where I can get to kind of talk to people as well and kind of pass on like kind of a couple of tips and stuff as I'm doing it. But yeah, sometimes, you know, when you're pumping out videos and, you know, you get a couple of, you know, a few thousand views and, you know, very negative comments and stuff, it is quite, you know, you kind of think, oh, you know, do I want to keep doing this sort of thing, you know? But yeah, comments like that just kind of makes it all worthwhile. Again, it sounds cliche, but it's the truth. I keep doing that every time I get that one. I place it in the wrong place. I think we are done. We are. Happy days. No, Raven, stick at it, buddy. I think it's one of these things where if you like what you're doing, stick at it, regardless of what people say, or if you're not getting the views, just keep going, stick at it, and I'm sure it'll be successful. That's the build, my man. That's the build, people. Hey, lexification. No, yeah, appreciate that, buddy, man. Ah, we're done. Hallelujah. What's that? 2.5 hours? Well, it took us half an hour longer than I thought it was going to take. But yeah, thanks for those who have stuck around from the start. Thanks for watching. Thanks for standing by. Thanks for all the messages in the chat. It's kind of kept us entertained. I am interested to see what's going on my Discord, and if you're wanting to know what's going on my Discord, I'll put the link in my chat, where you'll see the likes of myself, Bonkers, Lil Captain Fat Dog, everyone who you're familiar with, who I've been doing streams with, and they're on there as well. So please join my Discord. It's quite a nice community. And what I want to say as well for everyone, you've probably noticed that I hit 70,000 subscribers this month. So what I wanted to do was similar to my 60,000 subscriber giveaway. I wanted to do something for everyone, so I've reached out to the guys at Nitro Concepts, so the guys who provided me with this gaming chair, and they've offered to give me a chair to give away to someone. So watch this space, watch my channel, watch us on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, my Discord. I will be doing a announcement in the next couple of days as to how you can kind of win this gaming chair. So yeah, if you want to win a gaming chair, please watch the channel, keep notifications on. I never normally ask for people to keep notifications on, but it's the best way to get access to things like competitions. So all that's left to say is thanks everyone for the support. Thanks for all of the new subscribers during the stream. Thanks to all the existing subscribers who've watched, and then more importantly, I just want to say thanks to everyone for all the support over the last couple of months. It's been great, and here's to 80,000 subs. Thanks very much. Catch us all in the next one. Bye now.